Well, another wintry day. Below zero at night. And it's a high of like 15 today. 20, something like that. The past few days have been really brutal. And as you can see, let me get this pen opened up here. I mean, this is really cold. There's only so much greenhouses and heaters and stuff like that can do in this kind of cold. Shovel up. This is brutal. And you can see, I don't know what's up with this heater this year. I mean, it's working, but this is, when you get this kind of cold, that's a 1,000-watt heater. And you can see how frozen it is. And that was open water last night. I actually changed that pool yesterday, so it was probably 50-degree water in there yesterday afternoon. And it still froze up that much overnight. We don't get this a lot, this bad, but it happens. And it's brutal. It's hard to deal with the water for birds. That would be a couple birds coming out of the coop. So this is where I keep all my food. And for both pens. So the birds, when it's really cold like this, they will sometimes come in here overnight. Some of the birds have been coming in for a while. A couple of them. No matter what. But when it's this cold, they can at least come in here. Could use some more wood chips. It's not really what it's set up for. So they'll come in, they'll spend the night in there, and they'll come out in the day. And they've been pretty much hanging out over there under that box, in that box. But I can tell you right now, they've been there and they were there last night. But some are spending the night in the coop. At least it gets them out of the wind. Alright, let me get out of here. I'll grab my shovel because something tells me I need the other pen. I'll break this pool up later after I'm done videoing. In the greenhouse area, again, the greenhouse can only do so much. When it's 20 degrees out, it's 20 degrees in here. But I can tell you right now, it's already quite a bit warmer in here. I can feel a 10-15 degrees temperature rise. And you see I gotta break this ice up. The aerator is what keeps that hole open. I keep spreading the little aerator cups out, but they end up dwindling back to their spot. But the pool filter's running. I didn't think it was running. You can see I have one hose. It usually dumps out over there. But that froze up yesterday. So I had to mess with it to get to work. So that's not giving me a lot of water movement. It's better than the other spot. But it still freezes up. What are you doing? I gotta break up the ice so you can go eat properly. Let's see how much ice we got. Oh yeah, that's some ice. Again, this was, well, this had little ice yesterday, not much. So we got an inch. As you can see, these pieces. Yeah, that's an inch. So I'm going to break this ice up. Helps the birds get to the food. Let me switch hands here. Especially the ruddies. They're not really going to walk on top of this ice. And we have, this has been quite a bit of this little stretch of this cold. But we have 40 degrees coming tomorrow. We'll get out of these single digits and teens. And then we got, next week's going to be, as soon as after tomorrow, back into the 20s, down to 0. Teens, something like that. I gotta change this water. But I'll do it tomorrow. Once we get this to warm up a bit. Melt this ice tomorrow, hopefully, a little bit. Because if it's 40 out, it'll be 55, 60 in here easily. If it's sunny. There you go. I got a pathway started. Are you going to be able to navigate through the ice? Oh yeah, they can get there. Here, you guys want some food? I'll get you some food while traveling. You see that ruddy over there? No problem getting to the food. I'll straighten this out a little bit better later. But I've been leaving that vent open all this time. I should actually close it up in the daytime. It'll warm it up a lot more in here. So that one's been staying open all the time lately because just trying to keep it vented. And then I open the big vent occasionally when it needs it. We'll see. If I have time and maybe I'll change the water today. I don't know. It's a pain with this ice in here though. Because you have all the ice that doesn't drain out. And you can't really clean the bottom. Well, you can, just a pain in the neck. The ice gets in the way. Well, there we go for that. This is only the third, well, it's only really the second or third real freeze up in here. All right, I'm back to breaking up some ice.